Reading of this Environment Canterbury Temporary Commissioners and Improved Water Management Bill, and it's my final opportunity to contribute to this debate. And sir, I'm very happy to stand in support of this bill because, unlike the members opposite, what I'm reflecting is the concern that has come through my office every day since I've become an MP about the way in which ECAN is operating. And sir, despite the rhetoric and despite the scaremongering, this is not just coming from one side of the debate. This is coming from people who deal with ECAN in so many ways, who express constant frustration, delay, excessive cost, and being absolutely powerless in dealing with an organisation that had gotten to a mindset of thinking that it didn't have to listen to its people. So I started talking in the first reading debate about the importance of Canterbury as a region, and I'm quite happy to stand here as one of the Canterbury MPs and say that Canterbury is one of the most important regions in this country. Right. It has some of the most spectacular environment, and it is one of the most important regions economically. And water, sir, is crucial in Canterbury. There is no bigger issue, I think we can say safely, certainly facing the people of Selwyn, I think, than the proper management of our water. And I think that every single person that I have come across in this debate, and if members opposite disagree, let me know, but that every single member of this debate would have to agree that water has not been managed well in Canterbury. Now, if anyone's got a different view, let me hear it. I haven't heard anyone who is prepared to stand in this House and say water has been well run in Canterbury. Oh, Mr Jones thinks it has. Mr Jones thinks everything's fine. Everything's fine in Canterbury.
I think you need some water
and
there,
frankly,
mate.
sir, anyone in this House who isn't prepared to back this is saying everything's fine with ECAN. Don't do everything. Let it keep going as it is. Let's just bumble along with our heads in the sand for another 10 years and it will all be okay, mate. It'll all come out in the wash. Well, it won't. It won't, sir. And I can tell you, I have lost faith in ECAN's ability to fix this crucial issue. I've lost any confidence that they can turn this around. I'm not, sir, saying that they're not good people in ECAN. There absolutely are. I'm not saying that they haven't done some good work. Sir, they have. But what I am saying is that I don't believe ECAN can deal with the problem of water in Canterbury. The government needs to step in. The government, sir, in my view, has an obligation to step in when the job is not being done properly. Regional councils operate under legislation from this House, sir. We have the authority as a parliament to step in if that job isn't being carried out. It hasn't been done properly. There is a need for urgent action. And let's be quite clear about this. Those problems have been around for a long, long time. Trevor Mallard was quite honest in saying that his government knew there was a problem. He wanted to see action on ECAN. They didn't act because there was an election coming up. The very first briefing Minister Smith received as the new incoming minister told him of pressing issues in ECAN, and sir, this government is going to deal with them. It isn't an easy decision to make, it is a courageous decision to make, but sir, it has to be done. We recognise our obligations to get this right. Water is simply too important to bumble along and pretend nothing is wrong. There is a problem, it needs urgent action, and sir, we have to put in place commissioners to get this right so that we can return to normal operations in our regional council. They won't do it on their own. They have shown that over a long period of time. This bill is necessary, sir, and I'm very pleased to see it happening. I commend it to the House.
Cool. Phil Twyford.